Namaste, Adab, 𝗙𝗄𝗃. My name is 𝗂𝗵𝗶 𝗵𝗵 and I welcome you all to this very auspicious and exciting day here today as we are going to be beginning the 4th NAREDCO Mahi Convention, Rise and Build. Can you have a big round of applause on that, please? हमारे देश में एक बहुत ही उम्दा प्रथा है, कोई भी अच्छा काम करने से पहले हम हमेशा भगवान का नाम लेते हैं। तो आइए उस प्रथा को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। I would like to invite the following people for the lamp lighting ceremony. Can I please request, and I would like everybody to accompany that with a big round of applause as we are very grateful that these people have graced this occasion today. Can I please request Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani, Mr. Hari Babu, Dr. Ananta Raghuvanshi, Ms. Smita Patil, Mr. P.S. Reddy, and Ms. Chitra Jain to kindly step forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. Can I request Ms. Smita to kindly step up on stage, please?
Good morning. Ganpati Bappa, Moria, that's good. So it's an honor and privilege to welcome you all at the 4th NAREDCO Mahi National Convention, Rise and Build, Women Transforming Real Estate for Sustainable Tomorrow. So today is a celebration of vision, purpose, and the collective determination to drive meaningful change in the Indian real estate landscape. One that is inclusive, equitable, and sustainable. So at the outset, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹𝗵𝗶 Cabinet Minister of NCT of Delhi. Sir, we are deeply honored by your gracious presence here, which reflects the government's commitment to fostering gender equity and sustainable urban growth. A special welcome and sincere thanks to our esteemed dignitaries joining us here today, Ms. B. Thara, IS Additional Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Mr. Niranjan Hiranandani, Chairman NAREDCO, Mr. G. Hari Babu ji, President NAREDCO, and Dr. Deepak Bora, IFS, Deepa Malik ma'am, and I would like to mention about the special mentors of Mahi, Rajan Bandekar ji, Vice Chairman of NAREDCO, and Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani are the mentors of NAREDCO Mahi. Sir, your unwavering support and belief in our power of women leadership have empowered Mahi to grow into a strong and visible force within the real estate ecosystem. So, to our chairperson, Dr. Ananta Singh Raghuvanshi, now I would like to take you a small presentation about NAREDCO Mahi and its initiative and the work done by us to empower women, promote inclusivity, and contribute meaningfully to the Indian real estate ecosystem. Shri Manoj Khattar ji is our chief patron, leader of NAREDCO national leadership. Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani, Chairman NAREDCO National, Shri Rajan Bandekar ji, Vice Chairman NAREDCO National, and G. Hari Babu ji. These are our mentors of NAREDCO Mahi and the strong supporters. My lovely NAREDCO Mahi leadership team with all the VPs and AVPs. And I would like to share about the NAREDCO Mahi initiative. Nirmal Jal Prayas is the initiative through which we are working towards water conservation pan-India, and this was launched with the August hand of Shri Hardeep Singh Puri ji, and we have taken so many initiatives, the activities under this to save the water. This is one of the village visit to near Pune, where we have taken this village to clean this well, which gives the clean water to 500 families. And we have done the MOU with the village, and these are some training programs at the developer sites and even the schools where they should understand what is the importance of water and how we can save water. So these are our 𝗙𝗪𝗪 we have appointed to save the water. And this is how we have started the work at this village, and it is going with full swing. And we will be doing this village as a green village, and this will be the first green village of that vicinity. So skilling is one another our initiative through which we are focusing on the skilling of women in real estate, right from the women laborers working on the developer sites to the senior management levels. So we are taking the Mahi talks and the upskilling series for the same. And this is how we are helping them to go ladder up with the NARED and NIPUL. Dolphin Tank is our another initiative through which we are promoting startups in the real estate sector, and we are doing, we have received around 110 startups applications for the incubation program, and out of that we have selected 10, and out of 3 that into the final stage, and 1 have already received the funding as well. 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗵𝗶 is the initiative very close to my heart, which we have launched, and we are working towards the sustainable development. We are promoting sustainable development, and in NAREDCO we have 15,000 plus builders here. In family itself, we want to create one sustainability cell for all the developers so that they can have a platform where they will get each and every things required to go towards the sustainable development. Also, in the through NAREDCO Mahi under 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹𝗵𝗶, we have given the proposal to Revenue Minister of Maharashtra to reduce 1% stamp duty for the home buyers who will choose the platinum certified projects for their home. And we are working closely with the NAREDCO Mahi and the Maharashtra. These are some picks, like for with our Additional Secretary 𝗂𝗽𝗱 ma'am, our mentor. She continuously guides us to go ahead with all our initiatives. And these are the few names of all our conventions, and we are here today for the 4th National Convention here today. Out of 71 million workers in the real estate sector. Our real estate sector is the 2nd largest sector of India, and we are having 71 million people working here, and out of that only 10% are the women. And with NAREDCO Mahi we want to increase that, and we want to give the confidence to women to choose real estate as their career options. We have also started some chapters in Gujarat and in 𝗂𝗵𝗲 as well, and we do the global real estate scenario. People should understand, they should get the platform and opportunity to learn about the global real estate. So we do the study tours as well. These are the few glimpses of Vietnam study tour, and recently we have done the study tour to Singapore as well. And we are doing the tie-up with many training institutes for our skilling initiatives as well. So friends, out of 71 million, only 10% are the women, and only 2% are there in the leadership roles. With all these initiatives and skilling, we really want women to come ahead and be into a leadership role of the real estate sector. So this year's convention brings together trailblazers, decision making, and emerging voices who are committed to creating the real impact. The theme, Rise and Build, reminds us the true progress is built on inclusion, collaboration, and vision. It is about opening doors, raising voices, and constructing a future where every woman can thrive in this industry. Thank you all once again for being here today. Your presence reaffirms our belief in the power of collective leadership. Let us rise and let us build. Thank you so much.
Mr. Hari Babu, President of NAREDCO.
Sir, good morning to ladies and gentlemen and dignitaries and friends from print and electronic media and my colleagues from NAREDCO, 𝗂𝗚 Mahi members here. Today is the 4th convention of the NAREDCO Mahi, and this is the largest one. Actually, the first one is very small, second is bigger, third one is okay. Now 4th one is much bigger, and 5th one will be definitely more bigger than this. We NAREDCO Mahi started with the 15 members, sir. 15 members to today, we have gone to 88 members today. and another 12 members are going to join today. It makes 100 members of NAREDCO Mahi operational. And in addition to that, NAREDCO Gujarat, we have started with Mahi, with the 40 members. By this time, I think it is now 50 members, 60 members. Yeah. And NAREDCO Maharashtra, 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗏. And recently, 1.5 months back, we started with NAREDCO Mysore. Mysore also we started with 25 members. So it is expanding, and next coming 5-6 years, I think definitely in 10 states, NAREDCO Mahi will be there with a lot of business. NAREDCO Mahi means it's not just only realtors and the realtors' family members. Also, we have chartered accountants, architects, and other fraternity also. And coming to our NAREDCO, sir, NAREDCO, we last 1 year, we have registered 4 states. Uttarakhand, Manoj Joshi is here, and NAREDCO Delhi was not there previously. This year we got the registration of NAREDCO Delhi, and NAREDCO Tamil Nadu, we got registration 6 months back, and 10 days back we got the registration from NAREDCO Kerala. So 4 states registered in this last 6 months, and one more with the Adhuta ma'am here from NAREDCO Mahi. She is coordinating for the NAREDCO Bengal. So Bengal is also going to be registered within 10 days to 15 days. That is what I promise. So with this, we are having 16 states in India with almost like 12,000 members of realtors and Mahi members in our society. Coming to the NAREDCO Mahi and women empowerment. Okay, if you look at the jobs, chartered accounts are 33%, lawyers are 40%, and nursing staff is 85%, etc., etc. Forget about the numbers and all these things. Now we have to think about the reality of the women empowerment. The reality is the mindset of the men. Still, men are not ready. Then we ask in the dayas or in the public forum, people say 80% of the people say we are with the women empowerment. And they all 𝗙𝗵𝗹𝗶. But when we go back to the homes, and we go back to the society, are we really doing women empowerment? According to me, no. For example, when when one job is there, and the boy and girl is there, and the same qualification, his father and mother always chooses, okay, you go for the job, boy. For girl, okay, you stay back in the home. So this is the attitude still continuing in India, and this attitude has to change. This attitude will change only because of girls present here. Because you have to fight for your rights. It is not a fight with father and mother. It's not against the society. It is for you. Until unless you grab your power, nobody will give to you. That is sure of the entire thing. What I learned in the last 40-50 years. In 1987, in Andhra Pradesh has given property right. 2005, government of India has given the property right. But still, on paper only. But many of the people, families, they are not parting their properties equal to the boys. But there are some families, I know, they are doing the job. But women empowerment only for jobs and other things is okay. But coming to the business, real estate business, that 285 billion was the figure 1993 of GDP. From 285, today we are $4 billion. And likewise, today we are with the 290, almost $300 billion worth real estate, and 7.2%, 7.1% is our contribution to the GDP. This will grow. This will grow to almost like 13%. That is the ideal figure in coming next 25 years. And our GDP is also going to increase by 2050 to a bigger figure. And by 2031 itself, we are expecting around 6 trillion and going to the third place. And in the next 6 months, we will be going to the third place. But with all this thing, only men are making money in the real estate. We know 1993, when we are doing the businesses, we used to look after the only lakhs of rupees as profit. Today, lakhs have gone, crores have gone, now millions have gone, now billions. The billions are all came only after 1993 to today for all the men only, not to real women. The opportunities are bigger and bigger and bigger coming 10 years. please grab it. Please grab it. Until unless you grab it, nobody will give it to you. So my final request is women empowerment should take place in this country, and women has to fight for that. And the mindset of the men has to change. And with all my humble hands, sitting all the men here, please encourage your daughters and encourage your sisters to come forward into the business of the real estate also, and many other business also. Thank you. With this note, I am closing my speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hari Babu, for saying that so right. I liked how he said that it's not the women who need to work harder, yes, of course, but it's the men who need to change the way they think. Can we have a big round of applause for an enlightened man right here? We are surrounded by enlightened men here in this ballroom, and that's the kind of men we need, this world needs. Well, continuing that thought, I would like to now call upon our chief guest, Honorable 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹ន់, Honorable Cabinet Minister.
Thank you so much, and very lovely to see young women entrepreneurs. And on behalf of Delhi government, I welcome all of you, and especially who have come from other states. So when I was coming to this function, I was thinking I will be going to say just ladies and ladies, but so many gents are present here. So first of all, at the outset, let me thank you, NAREDCO and NAREDCO Mahi, for having me here. So when they met me, when 𝗙cie and Dr. Ananta met me when they came and invited me, so I asked this, why me? Why not 𝗖𝗵𝗲𝗁, some women? So maybe because we think alike, and I always used to say, real estate is a man's world. Women cannot enter in real estate. But 𝗙cie and NAREDCO Mahi courageously shattered this image. So I thank all of you, your team, and like your theme, Rise and Build, I want to start by 𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵 quote, rise, awake and stop not till the goal is reached. तो आप पहले से ही उठ चुके हैं, मैं आपको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ. My father used to say, nothing is impossible in this world. We as an Indian, we are spiritually number one in the world. We are physically number one in the world. And we are mentally number one in the world. So we can do anything and everything. We have to just decide कि हमारा विल होना चाहिए कि हमको क्या करना है. और जब मैं मेरी दो बेटियां हैं, और मैं जब उनसे बात करता हूं तो उनसे बात करके मुझको लगता है कि आज की बेटियां सब कुछ कर सकती हैं, तो फिर ये रियल एस्टेट क्यों नहीं? हम देखते हैं रियल एस्टेट में ये एक ऐसा जो है वर्ल्ड है जहां पर बहुत सारा झूठ भी चलता है. जो इतने सारे सिविल केसेस हम देखते हैं तो वो ज्यादातर रियल एस्टेट से ही आते हैं. तो मैं सब सोचता हूँ कि महिलाएं इसमें आएंगी तो शायद ये केसेस भी कम होंगे और ये सारा झूठ बोलना भी कम होगा. अगर मैं आपके साथ में और बैठना चाहता हूं कि हम दिल्ली के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं। आपको मालूम है कि हम एक यमुना के ऊपर भी काम कर रहे हैं, यमुना रिवर फ्रंट बनाने के ऊपर भी काम कर रहे हैं। तो वहां पर हम लोग मिलकर क्या कर सकते हैं, और भी दिल्ली को हमें एक स्मार्ट सिटी बनाने के लिए, क्योंकि मैं जब यूडी में स्टैंडिंग कमेटी में था तो मैं NAREDCO से और इनके काफी लोगों से मिला था। तो स्मार्ट सिटी के साथ में एक स्मार्ट और हैंडसम वो अपना मेंस के साथ में चलता है, तो स्मार्ट सिटी के साथ में ब्यूटीफुल सिटी भी होनी चाहिए। तो वो सिटी को ब्यूटीफुल कैसे बनाए, इसमें मैं समझता हूँ NAREDCO माही कैन प्ले अ वाइटल रोल। और हमारी सरकार ने, मोदी सरकार ने पिछले 11 सालों में, ये जो हमारी सरकार के 11 साल रहे, इसमें हमने देखा कि अभी जैसे हरि बाबू जी कह रहे थे कि वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट, ये केवल पेपर पे नहीं होना चाहिए, ये हमारे दिल में होना चाहिए। हमारी सरकार ने, मोदी सरकार ने पिछले 11 सालों में, चाहे वो स्वच्छ भारत की बात हो, चाहे वो जल जीवन मिशन हो, उज्ज्वला योजना हो, मिशन पोषण हो, बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ हो, और सुकन्या समृद्धि योजना, मुद्रा योजना, स्टैंड अप इंडिया में 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗰 दीदी, उद्यमी दीदी, मिशन शक्ति, लीगल रिफॉर्म्स, नारी शक्ति वंदन अभियान, हमने जहां पर सारे इलेक्शन में 33% वुमेन रिजर्वेशन किया है, और वुमेन इन डिफेंस, और नमो ड्रोन दीदी। तो इतने सारे काम हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने 11 साल में किए कि वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट वो हमको दिखाई दे, वो एक रियल पिक्चर में हमको दिखाई दे। तो बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे आपसे मिलकर, और I wish you all the best for your future endeavors। हम लोग मिलते रहेंगे ऐसे ही, और कोई भी मेरे लिए कोई काम होगा या अपना दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट के लिए कोई काम होगा तो आप हमें बताइएगा। Once again, I congratulate 𝗙cie पाटिल जी and Dr. Ananta for this inspiring fourth convocation of NAREDCO Mahi. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
And apologies for starting it late, ma'am. So, and sir, so here, today, I would like to welcome all of you for this fourth national convention and the most awaited fireside chat. The theme: Housing in India, Synergizing Policy and Industry for Sustainable Urban Growth. It is not just timely but essential. As India is rapidly urbanizes, we must ensure our cities are inclusive, resilient, and equitable. Achieving that calls for strong synergy between policy, vision, and the industry executions. We are deeply honored to have two wonderful esteemed leaders here today, Ms. 𝗵𝗲 ma'am, Additional Secretary NOVA, whose work at the ministry has shaped forward-thinking housing policies, and Dr. Niranjan Hiranandani, Chairman NAREDCO, whose leadership and foresights have transformed the real estate and housing across the country. So together, we will explore how collaboration, innovation, and inclusion, especially women in real estate, can drive the sustainable growth for our cities and citizens. So let's begin the important dialogue with both of these individuals here. So start with ma'am first. So ma'am, how are the national urban housing missions like 𝗙𝗵𝗲𝗯 and the AMRUT are addressing the unique housing and safety needs of women, so particularly in lower income and the migrant communities?
Thank you, 𝗙𝗵𝗹 Good morning, everybody. I think we can all settle on. There's a lot of entropy in this room. I think we can all bring it to a little bit of order so that. Okay. See, technically I can answer this question. How are the missions of ministry helping in housing? See, there's the first time that this kind of numbers have been put. Like, the first decision which was taken by the present government after getting re-elected was clearing 3 crore households to be built in India, out of which 1 crore would have been in urban and 2 crore would be, I think, 2 or 3 crores. I don't remember. 2 crores in rural. Yeah, right. So that's a technical answer. How does Amrut help? Amrut sort of brings in a little bit of urban planning perspective and also brings in infrastructure of water to the house. Now, what is the challenge we are facing in these missions? The challenge is somehow, this has been quite often flagged by many people. When we are implementing things, somewhere we don't do it the way a mother does. We do it the way what we do in office. There is a house built, there is this water infrastructure. Whether this water infrastructure is reaching the house, whether the person building the house is pulling the water pipeline and giving the water, or trying to connect the used water back into the system for treatment, or treats themselves and connects it. Where is this whole housing taking place? Is it happening on the transit corridor? And the new thinking which our new secretary sir and the minister is thinking is, if metro can take goods, metro can take people, it can take goods also. So this is where a paradigm shift in thinking has to happen. We need to now think not a house as a house, it has to be thought as a habitat. You have to bring house in a habitat. आप जब house को building बोलोगे, then the essence of house is gone. But if we call house a home, what is the difference between a building or a house and a home? See, somehow we have to bring in intangible, value-based operations into the way we are. हमको जो कर रहे हैं उसमें क्यों कर रहे हैं, किस हेतु कर रहे हैं, इससे नुकसान हो रहा है कि फायदा हो रहा है, वो एंगल से हमको काम करने की जरूरत है. So that is what I would say, that when we have the money and the sentences on the paper to translate into meaningful reality, there has to be much more than what is said, and that is where we have to change our approach and perspective.
And how do you feel the woman's role in all these things?
I think the women's role starts very much from the time she cooks the breakfast and prepares the house. So I think we don't need to discover the role of women. What you are asking is in addition to whatever already women are doing, what can they do? I think the NAREDCO Mahi has just about scratched the surface. Okay, I think last time when we saw, you were saying 40 members, 50 members, now 100 members, and then you're saying we are looking at rainwater harvesting, we're doing this, we're doing that. All this is fine. It's only 1% of what you can do, you're doing, and I'm so happy you've started that.
Thank you.
See, from nowhere, these people have connected themselves to start something. But next time I would like to say, if you just profile your construction industry, you have the entrepreneurs, which is NAREDCO Mahi. Then there are people, engineers. Then there are architects. Then there are labor contractors. Abhi tak to kahani theek tha. Architects, engineers, these are people you can still find a lot of them. But you don't find labor contractors. जिनसे आप लेबर मंगवाते हो, वो लोग बहन नहीं है. This is why you see a lot more men on the site than women. If NAREDCO Mahi can change that.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivation, and that's how we are heading towards it. And of course, we have different chapters of NAREDCO. And I'm a core member of NAREDCO Pune chapter as well. And there also we have taken 70 plots from the PMC, and we are developing it into a garden. So we are working towards it slowly, as our cabinet minister just said. Beautification of the cities, we can majorly can play a role, and we are working towards that. So, ma'am, also like, I would like to ask you how, like, you are a senior bureaucrat, you have so many years of experience working closely with all the urban infrastructure related people, and this is like we have seen India's urban transformation very closely. So, what has been the most defining milestone in your professional journey, and what keeps you motivated in this complex sector? As we all know that it's a very motivating sector. Being a woman, what keeps you motivated, and what message you might would like to give it to the NAREDCO Mahi women? So, keep us motivated as well.
First of all, before I go there, I just would like to say, I was just thinking, see, when you hand over a plot, a flat, apartment, group housing, right? You give them the chabi, you give them the plan. Can we start giving one more document saying, in this colony you have so many trees, your wastewater goes into this place, this is where it is going to be treated, and this is how it gets out, and this is the way your water comes in. And if possible, this tree produces so much oxygen. So what happens is, many a times in urban setups, we are losing connect with the nature. Re-establishing connect with the nature as a part of your conscience is a major requirement. Now, as far as my personal journey is concerned, I think I can't be more thankful and more grateful at this present moment, because I think being in the service I am in, it just happened to me, maybe my destiny, my hard work, everything put together. But I can tell you, I have never for a moment thought that anything could have been better than this. I mean, the canvas we get, the opportunities we get are amazing. But many a times, we don't utilize it properly. But today, if you ask me, I don't have a regret. As I am talking, it could be my defining moment. Because anytime you ask me, I have no regret that I haven't done my best for what I have got. So I have done my best. I only tell NAREDCO Mahi women or other women, do your best. Don't try to see whether it was the best compared to another person. It never can be. Journeys are different, capacities are different, exposures are different. If we are able to look at the situation and do our best, that should be the defining moment for everyone. Second thing is, I think many times we undervalue ourselves. Women especially. We try to look good, do good, be happy, put up a front. Let us steer clear of this problem of trying to be getting acceptable to others. No need. No need to be accepted by others. Just be ourselves. It takes a lot of courage to be that, but you have to practice it. I think then each other can appreciate each other. Third thing is, build yourself collectively. Many times we don't build collectively. We are trying to outsmart each other. In the process, we actually cut each other. And somehow men also do it, women also do it, but women do it in a very, very crude manner. So I think women have to come out of this. And I'm so happy that NAREDCO Mahi, even today I see that we are in all of you, to act as single collective. I'm sure this is what you do back home also. But I want you all to have to exist as human beings. This is only an opportunity. What we do here is only something we contribute to the society or contribute to ourselves. So I can only tell you, be yourself, build each other, introduce something called the kudos award. If I have heard about it in private sector, in government also we should do it in NAREDCO Mahi
Today only we have announced 𝗂𝗵𝗶 Awards. So this is the recognition for the Mahi members who have contributed towards all the Mahi initiatives, and we want to recognize them. And they have applied with whatever contributions they have done. We have done interviews, and today they will be recognized.
Oh, lovely. But what you can do on a daily basis is, in a month, if I give a recommendation that this lady has helped me do something, that lady gets a small token of appreciation based on what I say. See, the help has to be felt rather than we say I have helped somebody, but the person who is getting the help or the support should feel. Can we look at that kind of culture amongst us, where the person who gets the support expresses that I got the support, and therefore you appreciate the other person, not because I say I have. So I think we
Certainly, ma'am, what happens, NAREDCO Mahi, it's an association. Everyone, all the ladies, 100 ladies, we are members. We have our own business, and we have come together for this, for the other ladies to give the helping hand. And I really want to recognize their efforts, and even the CSR activities we are doing. It is not related to our business, but we really want to give back to the society and contribute towards it. And that's how we wanted to give them the award of 𝗂𝗵𝗶.
I actually thank you so much. I think, sir.
Sir, last question to you, yeah. So, sir, from early entrepreneurial days and now being the stalwart of the real estate industry, what key lessons and learning points would you share with our young leaders and the women here?
I think I'll just take it forward from what Madam Thara said. We all have opportunities, but today we have a great platform. I think what we need to vision out is maybe 4 or 5 targets that we want to achieve, whether it is skilling, whether it is entrepreneurship, whether it is participation in activity, whether it is planting of trees or whatever it is. I think we pick up 2 or 3 or 4 targets which we work on. And if we do that incremental improvement that Madam Thara just mentioned about, we see what can you improve in each of these segments from where we are. Let's say we are 5% women. Can we make it into 10? We can't make it into 50, but can we make it into 10? And all those people in industry are able to make 5 to 10 in their company will be recognized. So what we do is recognition, as Madam said, maybe not individual activity, but as a corporate activity, we could possibly do it. So I think we need to work on some type of targets. But I like the other thing which Madam Thara said, and I loved it. She said, don't sell a house, sell a home. Once you do that, all the other soft factors of a home come into factory. And that is where love begins. And I think the woman only can do the love part of it, which men are not able to or capable of doing. So I leave it to you all to be able to do that part of it, of converting the house into a home.
Thank you so much.
I recognize my wife for that. Please tell her that I said that in the public domain. Don't forget that part.
Definitely, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. And this conversation has underlined the shared truth. So India's housing future must be built with the policy shaped by industry and guided by the inclusive values, especially empowering women and emerging leaders. So at NAREDCO Mahi, we are committed to being a bridge, supporting women in the sector, nurturing young talent, and working in sync with the government and the stronger urban in India. So to everyone in this room, let today's dialogue become the tomorrow's action. Together, we don't just witness the change, we lead it. Thank you so much, and thank you, sir and ma'am, for this wonderful time.